father of the $100,000 winner, Apple Cup $100,000 winner. Look at the eyes, pearl eye. That's nice. See the wings, the four flights. I love the four flights. It's vibration. What? Look at the vibration. And he doesn't want to be held as well.
370 or 370.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pero
Awesome.
kung marami pang ibon na hindi na smash noon.
What can you say about this, Aramis?
So this bird is direct from Hans and Agent Comforts, Jansen Van Loon.
Oh,
Lines of the Emilio and then Fabio
Nice.
from Agent Comp.
Nice. That's the parent of the.
This is the parent of the 100,000 103 winner. That's the dad.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are you selling it? No.
No.
Nice. Foundation bird.
Yeah.
One of the good things that I love about the racing pigeon sport, the pigeons connect people, make friendship, and create network. And today I am here at the house of the Apple Cup winner 2021, $103,000 winner, Mr. Aramis Alba, together with the Pigeon Flyers from Oregon State, right?
Yep.
Well,
Right. Yes.
well, thank you so much, and thank you so much, Aramis, for letting me be here in your location. And I'm holding here his $100,000 winner. This is the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this now. So this is the one. Let me just show them the pigeon really quick. It won $103,000 in what one-off race, by the way?
Apple Cup.
Apple Cup. So
Yeah.
this is the proof of the. There you go. Well, anyway, but Aramis, let me just ask this popular question that I always ask. How did you get involved into this type of hobby, racing pigeon?
When I was young, 10 years old, my dad gave me a pair for me and my brother.
In the
that's-
Philippines?
In the Philippines, yeah. And
We're
that's
in
where
the
I started.
Philippines, by the way.
Olongapo City.
Olongapo, where the Subic Bay. Hey,
Yeah.
The Navy
Yeah,
base.
Navy base, yeah. And then from there, it started. You know, a lot of gift birds. Back then in the Philippines, we raced like no club, just street race.
Okay.
And then later on, when I got here, then started the club racing. So that's where I started. in
We
the
have a
Philippines.
club, but it's informal club.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And it involves money in you know, when you're racing in the Philippines.
Yeah. In the Philippines, the way we did the race before, is that the pigeon will race and also we're gonna race.
Yes, that's right. You're gonna run.
You have to run because there's a meeting place.
Yeah.
And together here today, by the way, our friends, Fanciers from Oregon, right?
I'm Arnold, aka Chinoy Love.
Arnold, he's a Chinoy Loft. If you find him in Facebook or social media, wondering who is this champion guy, that is the Chinoy Loft, like, you know, putting a face on the name. And we have here.
My name is James, Elite Loft. I'm in Washington, not Oregon.
He's from Washington area here.
Right.
Elite Loft. And
My name is Eric De Leon, Box Nerd Loft from Oregon.
from Oregon. And we have
Andy Leasing
Andy.
from Oregon as well.
from Oregon. They drove all the way from Oregon.
Turkslav.
Turkslav.
Yes, sir.
There you go. So how did you start with the pigeon
Same thing with Aramis when I was still young.
in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Did you also inherit it from someone, your family member?
No.
No.
I was just dreaming and hoping that one of my neighbor's bird will drop in our yard, and all of a sudden one day I just saw a bird right there. I picked it up, and from there starting to like pigeons. And then I just started having birds here when I started 2020 when I started having birds, and I didn't know that there's a racing pigeons. So that's where I get interested more. Now I'm here.
Is that the same with you, James, that you started in the Philippines?
Yes, but it was just a hobby.
Okay.
Not-
Love
not-
flying.
Yes, my cousins had the birds, and they were just, you know, when neighbors started letting their birds out, you gotta let yours out so you can capture their birds, and then when you capture their birds, then
It's yours.
Yeah.
it's yours, or you
It's yours to give.
you put money on it so they can get it from you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's how it started, and then get too attached, and then when I got here, same thing.
We call it in the Filipino dagit.
Dagit,
Dagit,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
right,
dagit.
dagit.
So the thing is that if your bird went to my loft, it's mine already.
Yes,
Correct,
That's
yeah.
yours.
But here, they return it.
Yeah.
Yes, here it's illegal.
Yeah,
That's illegal.
it's illegal.
Yes.
But in the Philippines, the rule of thumb, it's not written rule, but it's a rule of thumb.
Right.
It's your fault if your bird is not good enough to go home to you.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We're not saying that your bird's not good.
Yeah.
That's why it went the other loft, because sometimes it's the instinct, especially if it is a cock bird, right?
Yep.
And then saw a beautiful hen,
Right.
it will go to the.
Or if you fly more than they fly, then you get a chance to get their bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how you attract their birds, because you have more.
And if you have a better feeds than the other
Yeah, if you feed
neighbor,
steak, pizza.
they like it.
Is it the same with you? Like, did you start in the Philippines or here in the U.S.?
Me, I did for a little bit.
In the Philippines.
Yes, very little amount of time
Okay.
till I came here.
Yeah.
And then I met Arnold.
Uh-huh.
We actually started
He
with
put you the pigeon bug.
yes,
Yeah.
we actually started with like homers, color birds.
Oh,
yeah.
color birds.
Then we found out about the club.
Uh-huh.
So we did join the club, and then we met Aramis.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
And the
That's
network-
where it all started. You
Uh-huh.
know? Then we got into one love races and all that. So
Nice.
I think this is my 4th year now. So
Okay. How about with
Me, no, I didn't
Start in the
I started in
Philippines.
the Philippines. And then during 2020, 2021, they give me a bird. Then I built my loft just for the hobby. And then I witnessed them when they joined in the club race. So it was fun waiting for your birds to come home. So the energy, the excitement, it's right there, right? So instead of just a hobby, why not join the competition since you're there? And then I got
Yeah.
more interested, and then meeting a lot of Fanciers, right? So,
Yeah.
but
So,
it's-
I believe Aramis is, you used to, you're still a club member, you just don't race
No.
for now because of the time,
Yeah.
you know, because he owns his business, flooring,
Yeah,
something like
flooring.
that. We're gonna plug that, the information
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the flooring business of Aramis. So, but the beauty of the One Love race, which is also being popular even in the Philippines, there's a One Love race now. If you have busy time like Aramis, you can still enjoy the pigeon racing
Yeah.
through sending. You're gonna breed your birds.
Yes. Yeah. You have to breed your birds and then make sure they're healthy, and then you send them to the one love race.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then you make sure it's healthy and has a good bloodline.
Yes. Bloodline health.
Like this
yeah.
one. What is the bloodline of this $100,000 winner bird?
That one is Jansen Van Loon.
Jansen.
yeah.
Imagine Jansen is an old bloodline.
Original.
Original,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still performing,
Yeah.
right? So you crossed it Jansen and Van Loon.
So I did. It's a Jansen Van Loon, and I crossed it to another Van Loon.
Oh, okay.
So basically, the bloodline is just Jansen Van Loon. That's it.
Jansen Van Loon.
Yeah.
So can you say that it's 25% Jansen and 75% Van Loon?
Yes.
That's
right.
how it is, right?
75% Van Loon and 25% Jansen.
It reminds me of this guy from Texas. He has pure Jamal Jansen. But he doesn't fly the pure Jamal Jansen, but rather he will infuse it 25% only to the other bloodline and it will perform.
To give it speed, yes.
So that's what happened here.
Yes. Yeah. You have to give your bird some speed, and at the same time, it can go home from 300 to 400 miles.
So maybe some people or someone who can be watching this video will be asking, is he willing to sell some babies of that $100,000 winner? What's the answer?
Of course, yes. Yeah. But you have to wait.
You have
There's
to
a long
There's-
wait.
There's a waiting list.
There's a waiting list. Yeah.
So okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
What are the things that you considered when you picked this bird before you send it to the one love race? What are the physical qualities?
See this one, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
So this is what I do when I was young. I do this, and then see how fast it'll come back. And then if it's really, really fast, then I like that.
Okay.
And then the wing, I look at the wing
It's
like,
heavy molting, by the way.
yeah,
so.
it's heavy molting, but I like the wing when it's pointy and a little bit like fat, you know. Because some of them are like skinny and pointy, but this one I want it to be in between.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's long.
Yes.
So that's why I look, and then that's the physical, you know, characteristic that I look.
And
then
this is yellow eye, and then also you have to check the throat and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I like the feel of this. This is like a big, you know, big cockbird, right? Really awesome, really handling, really alert.
yeah, long cast.
Yeah, long cast. And the people from Oregon, the visiting now, they will have a baby of this after the interview.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's why we came here.
That's why they drove all the way from Oregon. So in the Philippines, you do the street racing, which is I also did. So when you came here to the US, did you join the club right away?
No, so what happened was back in 2004 or 2005, I went to McDonald's and grabbed those, you know, those pigeons
Yeah.
over there. So I feed them fries,
Yeah.
and I grabbed it. But I have a friend in Bremerton. His name is Jericho.
Okay.
So he went there and said, "Oh, you got pigeons." So I said, "I'll give you pigeons. I got some."
Yeah.
So that's when it started. He
Okay.
gave me a couple of pigeons, and from there I went and searched online, and I met Frank McLaughlin.
Yes.
And then I went in contact with him, bought birds from him, and then that started. So Jericho has some birds, but then after I bought those pedigreed birds, he got rid of his birds.
Really?
So he became my partner
Okay.
in club races and then in one love race. So me and him, we go from, because you know when you're new in the club, you visit the club members who's winning birds, right? You get birds from them. So me and Jericho, we went get birds from them, but then some of the birds they gave us were like, you know, Filipinos, they like the big nose, right?
Yes. The water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but over here, if it's a big nose like that, that means the bird is old. So they gave us a lot of those, but it didn't make babies.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's old.
Yeah, because it's old. Yeah, exactly. So
But we thought that the big wattle are
the good ones.
good racers.
Yeah. So that's when I started buying online birds, and then from there we developed a bloodline. Back then, Stab and Reed.
Yeah.
It's a good one from Frank McLaughlin, and then from there I get some Jansen Van Loon, and 2000 and fast forward 2016, I get a lot of sticklebots.
Yes.
So sticklebots, I race sticklebots. You know, I win sticklebots from different, you know, one love races. 2018, I got this, the parents of this one, and I bred it. And then 2021, boom, I won Apple Cup, the full sister for this one, which is this one. It won in Victoria Falls, second place.
So let me grab the
Okay,
one
okay.
that from Victoria Falls.
That is the same year too.
So this is a nest
2021 also, yeah, same thing.
Sibling.
Full sibling, yeah.
Sibling. There you go. So this one, she won, what do you call this?
Victoria.
Victoria Falls.
Yep, second place.
Second placer.
Hotspot 5.
So now the fancy here. Let me show it. So this one is Victoria Falls. There you go. So now the fanciers from Oregon, they have a choices.
Multiple choices.
Either the hen or the cock babies. But do you still have the parents of this?
Yes, I do. I
Nice,
do. I
nice,
still have
nice.
the parents. And then I got some full sibling for this one. Actually, they have some full sibling to this one too. So if you're interested,
Yeah.
you have to wait.
You have to wait.
Yeah.
There's a waiting list.
Yes.
Is that the same thing with you guys? Like when you move here in the U.S. from the Philippines, you didn't know that it's a big thing also,
Yes.
like the club racing, because it's the same thing with me.
Yeah. It was a culture shock that there's a big racing pigeon over it. It's a big deal. Not like in the Philippines, only the rich people can fly racing pigeons. Now, even all walks of life can fly birds. But all of a sudden, this technology starting to make it more expensive. for
In the
us.
Philippines, it's like what he's saying is that only rich people can join the big club, which
Yes.
is the union,
Yes.
the PHA, Philippine Homing Association,
Yes.
Yeah.
right? But believe it or not, even 9 years old, 7 years old, they have their own loft in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Yes.
nowadays. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's
Started young.
because the thing is that the thing of it is it's so cheap in the Philippines the way we do the race.
Yes.
The same thing, the racing that you do, the street race in the Philippines, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
did just a loft line.
Just
and
love
everything.
line.
The way we did it is like, can you share us how did you do it before?
You release
The street-
you release a certain point, and then when the bird arrives, you have to grab the bird and then run to the meeting place.
Yeah.
Whoever get into that meeting place first, they will win. No matter if even though your bird is last to come home, but you're not so fast to go into that meeting place, you will still lose.
So there are two races.
Yeah.
The pigeon will race.
Yep, and then the man will
And then the fancier will race.
Yeah.
So like what you said, even though your bird came last,
Yep.
You're the-
And
but you're
the
fast
fastest one to
runner.
go, Yep.
or you're using the bicycle.
No, run.
Wait a minute. This is the thing I remember. There are what do you call this, rules?
Yes.
Okay, because I remember there were times that they will agree that you can ride the bike. There are times that you cannot ride the bike.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So back then, in my case, we run, and then you run also.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That rules allows to those who are meeting places like 2 kilometers away.
Yeah.
That's the rule for them.
Yeah.
So they can go run, go bike.
We do that
Fast.
before
Yeah.
because almost household in the Philippines has their
Yep.
Yeah.
and our parents are mad because they believe that the roof are getting destroyed.
That's right. Because
Yep.
of the
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
And then, do you do the same thing? Like you're on top of the
Right.
roof,
They always put it
waving
on top.
that flag
They'll be like this and waiting for the birds to come in.
and whistling and everything.
yeah. yeah.
So from Oregon, you moved to Oregon. You joined the club.
Yes.
James, the same thing with you. You joined the club right away.
I didn't join the club right away. I didn't know that there's pigeon
Such
racing
thing.
exists here or here in US, but I started with African frills.
Also, you started with fancy.
Fancy because that's the closest birds I can get from Craigslist. I didn't know that there's auction.
So you went to Craigslist.
Yes.
You went to McDonald's. You went to Craigslist.
I went to Craigslist. I drove like an hour or so to go to the farm just to pick up those birds. But I was like, man, these birds, they don't fly. They look pretty, but they're there. So yeah, I just looked up online, and there you go. That's where you find that there's. Oh no, actually, I met Derek.
Derek, yeah.
Yeah, Derek is. I met him back in 2008. That's when I find out that he was in Racing Pigeon Club. So I was like, oh, shoot,
Let's do it then. Like
that time I was like, I don't know if I can do it. It's like it's gonna cost.
time consuming.
Yes, time consuming. Training birds and all that. So you gotta figure out. That
But
part.
it's rewarding though. The time that we spend, the money that we spend. Imagine like this. We don't know each other, but the pigeon connects us to each other, right? Now I have
Yeah.
friends in Oregon. If I go there,
Yeah.
I can do loft visit, and then I might have a steak like the same here.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
So the same thing. You join the club here.
Yes.
When you move.
I mean, we started with just like I said, homers, and then
Yeah.
we find out about the clubs, and then we start looking for birds. I mean, this all started with Chinoy,
Yeah, Chinoy.
who introduced me with racing pigeons,
Uh-huh.
and then he is looking online and all that, and he found him.
Yeah.
So since then, 5 years ago?
Yeah,
now,
5 years later,
now,
we're still here.
we're good friends.
Yeah.
So you joined the club here. Who influenced you here?
I'm a bad
So
influence.
this is what we call the what do you call that? The mafia, Filipino mafia, pigeon racing. So how do you let's talk about how, because this is the good thing about this. We have our own styles of taking care of the birds. By the way, I'm gonna share mine. So when I moved here, I didn't know that there's a pigeon racing, right? So I stopped, I joined the military, work and everything like that. When I went to, accepted a job at the VA in Amarillo, Texas, there was this guy holding this magazine, and it's pigeon, Racing Pigeon Digest. You have to subscribe. You have to subscribe that, Genius, okay? So I was like, dang, this is great. There's a such thing here also, pigeon racing? And then the old guy, like, you know, Vietnam veteran, army, and he was like, yeah, there is a pigeon racing here. He let me read it, but he didn't give it to me because he collects it. So I was hoping that he will give me the magazine, but you know, he's like collecting the issue. And then from there, I moved to San Antonio, Texas, and then I met Sharon Tolentino. He told me to do blogs and everything like this, so that I can learn or relearn the pigeon racing. So for the record, I am not professional in the pigeon racing here in the US or nor in the club racing. I'm not professional. I'm a professional blogger maybe. So for the record, so I'm learning. So that's the purpose of me blogging. At the beginning, the purpose of my interviews is for me to relearn. Because I was professional in the Philippines for the pigeon racing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, imagine we don't have pedigree, but I had this white flight. That's why I'm so in love with the bluebird white flight.
Yeah.
Because that one, I was told it's Jansen in Arranque, but
Yeah.
but you're not gonna believe Arranque, though.
I bought a lot of birds there.
So it's a huge pet shop in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Imagine that bird looks young, but the band is like 10 years
Yeah,
old.
that's right.
But it keeps on winning. So for the record, I am not professional club racer here in the US. I am relearning. So the question is, how do you take care of your birds? Like, how do you, for example, okay, you make them, and you are planning to send them to the one love race, okay? Because some of the viewers would like to know, how did you win that $100,000? And it is not what do you call that, one-hit wonder?
Yes.
It's not a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the sibling won in the Victoria Falls.
Yes.
If it is a one-hit wonder, maybe the only one will win, not the sibling.
Yes.
Now, how did you prepare your birds, for example? You already said earlier how you picked it, you know, the physical quality. How about the health?
Ideal pills. I give ideal pills.
Ideal
and
pills.
Then,
Ideal pills.
Yeah. Yeah. So I give them.
Sponsor.
Yeah. So I give them ideal pills for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Like when they
How
start
many
weaning.
ideal pills?
It depends. Sometimes I give them 2
Uh-huh.
a day.
A day.
Sometimes 3 a day.
Okay.
And then sometimes before I send them to one love race, I give them 5
Wow.
before I send them.
So, okay, you give them ideal pills. The next question is, you answered how many, it depends.
Yeah.
What time, is it before meal or after meal?
Oh, that one I think after meal is better.
After
Because
meal.
I tried before meal. I think I like the after meal better.
Okay.
Yeah. So
In the
because
morning, afternoon, or?
I only feed my birds in the afternoon.
In the
so
afternoon.
It's in the afternoon. That's why I do it. Yeah,
Okay.
in the
Do you
afternoon.
vaccinate also?
No.
You don't vaccinate. How do you make them, what do you call that, have a strong immunity, like prevention for the you know,
The health?
different kinds of diseases?
Apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, it's good. I
clean.
add it to the water.
Yeah, to cleanse.
Yeah, and I also add red cell.
So before you
water.
send them to the ship it, mail it, would you, some people don't believe that we mail the birds.
Yeah.
We put it in the box
Yeah.
with the holes and everything, and then we go to the United States Post Office.
Yeah.
And then shipping day, do you feed them, make them full?
Let's see here, because lately I've been doing it. So when I feed it in the afternoon, I put it in the box at night.
Okay.
So it takes, I feed them, but in the afternoon, and I put it in the box.
At
So it's
least
like
they're
5
not
hours
gonna blow
later.
it, right?
Yes, 5 hours later, then I put it in the box. So yeah, you can say I feed them before I
And then
put
you
it in
put
the box.
5 ideal pills.
5 ideal pills.
Ideal
Yeah.
pills. Baka naman.
Yeah, baka naman, yeah. And then the reason why I don't vaccinate it too is because when it gets to one loaf race, they vaccinate your birds,
Yes. Okay.
right? So yeah, and then it's already proven you don't have to vaccinate your bird to win.
Correct.
Yeah, and then this one has a full sibling of this one too. To this one, that one blue bucket also.
Okay.
So it's like multiple sibling of this one are winning
Yeah.
without vaccination. I'm
Nice.
sure, yeah, you can vaccinate your birds.
We're
but
not against with the
Yeah, we're
vaccination.
not against vaccination.
Yeah.
Of course, you can vaccinate your bird, but it's totally up to the breeder.
So if you are flying in the club, do you vaccinate?
I don't vaccinate.
You don't vaccinate.
I do natural system.
Okay.
It's organic, so don't panic.
Don't panic, it's organic.
So what are your techniques, like how to maintain the health of the bird?
Fresh, clean water.
Okay.
That's the most important thing. Then always observe your bird.
Mm-hmm.
Any time of the day, always observe your bird. Look for those who are like kind of lonely and sad, always on a corner. That's when you know that there's something wrong with the bird.
Yeah.
And then when their feathers are frilled and stuff, that's when you start noticing that there's something wrong. They will tell you. If you observe your bird, they will tell you. If they don't have water no more, they will tell you. They will knock out the water jug to put some water in it. And then when I usually give them oregano.
Oregano, yeah, I heard of. How about garlic?
Garlic's good.
Garlic's good with apple cider.
Okay.
That's for like intestinal balancing too, and mostly oregano and moringa powder
Moringa.
all of the time.
Moringa, the malunggay.
Malunggay.
Malunggay, yeah.
So, okay, how do you do it with the moringa? You juice it, like, or you grind it?
I bought some with powder, so
Okay.
I combine it with their feeds.
So you dilute it? Oh no, you to the feeds.
Yes.
Okay.
And now I'm trying out the matcha.
Matcha.
I heard. That's a good
It's
one.
doing good.
Did you do it already?
I didn't do the matcha, but I saw a lot of fanciers. They start using matcha, so I want to see the
result.
results first before.
You don't want to experiment yet.
Matcha is for for human drink.
Yeah.
But
I got the one with the oregano too.
Oh.
So it's kind of like similar to what I'm giving to them. So that's why it's kind of like they're adopted to it right away.
Organic.
And do you do those kind of things also? Like, do you vaccinate or?
Club racing, no.
Uh-huh.
But one love we did vaccinate this year.
It's just, I mean, to be honest, it's kind of costly.
It does. Yeah.
But I think it's rewarding if the one you have to know the one love race that you're sending your birds.
Yeah.
Do not vaccinate or vaccinate,
Yeah.
right? Because you don't want to double the vaccination.
Yes.
We vaccinate once
Okay.
before we at least 15 days before sending to one love races.
Oh, okay.
So then they get the booster once they get there. And for us, we share with Eric and other fancier. We share that now bottle of PNP.
How many birds, Eric, do you have now?
I
Don't
do
tell me
have
hundreds.
less than 40, so
Okay.
I just started, so I don't know that.
What do you enjoy the most? Because Eric, you grew up in the Philippines as well as like us, but the only difference is that among us, Eric is the one that did not start in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, me, that's my reliever, right? So sometimes over here you work, home.
You
that's
work in the Nike, right?
Yes.
Just do it.
Yes, do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, it kind of make you relax, right? So especially if you get into the hobby, especially if you do low fly racing, you see your birds come home, kind of felt good.
Very
right?
rewarding.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
Well, that is why I have the project for the military veterans. Well, Keith is here, but he's off the camera. He said, yeah, I was interviewed already. I don't want to be more popular. So, I'm on the loft. So, my thing is that I have a project for the military veterans. Raising pigeons for military veterans.
Yeah.
It's an emotional support group for the military veterans, survivors, and even for the first responders. Because there's one thing, if I ask, why pigeon racing is special to you? There's only one common. That's the only one common that I heard from so many fanciers, because the good thing about the race pigeon racing is that we have our own techniques.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But there's only one common that I heard. Why? Let me ask this. Why is it special to you?
These birds are special. They give you different joy every time you're holding it. Just holding it, you will tell already that this bird is amazing creature. You know, because they fly from different location, like 300 miles, 400 miles. Never been there before. First time flying, coming home all day.
And
flying.
gives you joy, happiness. The same thing with you. The same thing, the same thing, and the same thing.
Yes.
Right? So I thought about it. I was like, there are already animal support for dogs.
Yes.
Animal support for cats. Haven't I not seen animal support for pigeons? I never heard, but I think there is something there out there. Like, promoting, I should say. Like, officially promoting. So I founded the RPMP project. And here, you're willing guys, right? If there's a military veterans
Yeah.
that want to be joining the club
Yeah.
to give them birds. And also we have this white bird release kind of project for funerals of the military, wedding, or events. And I would like to encourage the club members to at least have like 2, 3, 4 white birds
Right.
that they can, donate and everything like that.
Hawk
So-
baits.
Yeah.
Donate your hawk baits.
Hawk bait, that we call it hawk bait. So now, Aramis, did you breed the babies of this again? I mean, did you breed this?
So yes, last year I bred this one, and it was fourth or fifth average speed winner in Longhorn Classic.
Wow.
So
In
even
Texas.
the babies of this one are
Performing,
winning. Yep.
yeah.
And then also it was a 23rd average speed in Apple Cup.
Wow.
So both sibling too are making, are winning. So not just making, some bucks, but also winning. I mean, also performing. So yeah, they're proven. And this one, I sent a baby from this one in Crooked River, and also did perform really good. So it's in the blood.
I have a question because we do this kind of technique, right? Like, for example, we paired hen and cock. Of course, you cannot pair both cock, right? Bakla. So you paired it, right?
Yeah.
And then you want to know which bloodline is really the one carrying that gene, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you separate the parents of this?
So this one is what it's a trick. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you a little trick.
There you go.
Okay.
This is a secret.
Yeah.
You can
it's secret.
spill the beans.
So to get the best performance of your bird, what I do is 100%. Like say, for example, Leo Hermans. I apply 100% Leo Hermans from all the One Love race,
Okay.
and then apply, let's say, Sticklebot. Just 100% Sticklebot to One Love race.
Okay.
And if they both perform, then I know they're good. And I pair them together.
Nice.
So of course, those good ones, the babies that they will make are gonna be good too, because you already proven the bloodline.
Correct.
So you don't have to guess what you're gonna pair. So should I pair this to this to this? You already proven it yourself. 100% bloodline of this one, and 100% bloodline of this one. So the result will be a winner.
So that is the technique because other people, for example, me, somebody also mentioned to me that he did this. Shout out to Sherwin Tolentino of San Antonio, Texas. Right, he's a good guy. So what he does, he paired the birds. When the baby performed, he will split it. Right?
Yeah.
And then he will pair this one to the other bloodline. And then if the other one performed, it means that's the bloodline coming from, for example, the hen.
Yes.
And this one cup, for example, it's like James, for example, he married someone just to make it like, really in a nutshell clear.
Yeah.
He married someone and then their kids are smart, right? And then he married another one.
They're not smart.
They're not smart. It means it's not.
Where do you get this one?
It's from the mother.
That's not smart.
That is just an example.
That's
Okay?
a good example.
No offense, James. So now the good thing about this conversation, you know, we are learning so much things. And what is your advice to the people who would like to join the One Love race? How did you manage being consistent with the One Love races?
Patience. And I do a lot of searching. You know, sometimes I call the One Love race manager. I talk to them how they you know, do their management in the loft, and you communicate with them. And then now, if you know that already, then you know what bird you wanted to send them. So because you can ask them, how do you do your race? Your fast race, you know, if your race is fast, or you like the headwind or tailwind, yeah, all that. So once I get that information, then I already know what bird to send them.
Okay.
So it's just communication, patience, and of course, good birds.
Good birds.
Yeah, you're gonna need to have the good birds.
Of course, you're not gonna grab a bird under that barn.
Or
under the
McDonald's,
bridge,
you know. Yeah, you have to have a good bird. And then what I do to get a good bird, sometimes I buy it online, but I like to buy it through the breeder itself. Like I contact Camp in Europe. I buy birds direct from them, and then I tell them what I like, and then that's what they send me.
Nice.
So you have to know the birds. You have to know if your bird is speed or long distance bird, and you talk to the managers, the One Love race manager. Have a good communication with them.
Yes.
Be friends with them if you wanted to, you know, because that way you'll get the information for the birds that you're gonna send them, and that's it. And then make sure you take care of your birds. You know, make sure they're healthy and
Because the blood is already there.
Yeah.
You just need to be patient of communicating with the One Love race managers and be patient of taking care of your birds.
Yes, give time, and then you're not gonna win. Like sometimes you only win first year, and next thing you know, you're not gonna win again.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to win every year, then you have to have patience.
Correct.
Get the 100% bloodline. Get the 100%. You have to be 100% everything.
Yes.
Pretty much.
100% with the bloodline and 100% in taking care of the birds.
Yeah.
And how do you enjoy the club racing? How, you know, and compared to the racing in the Philippines?
Oh, this one you go places, drive farther, farther, and then this one you will jump in your seat when you start seeing your birds faster than you, beating you from training. You know, that's what you want. You drop them up to the location that you want, like 50 miles, 70 miles, and then you're coming home. They're right home already waiting for you.
Yeah.
That's the joy. They keep on beating you. That keeps me motivated to on training on club races.
What clock do you use?
Benzing.
Benzing, yeah, good clock.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything about this. So
I feel like right here.
what do you enjoy the most about pigeon racing?
Pigeon racing in the club.
In the club.
In the club, it's just.
Let's talk about with you guys club because he's a $100,000 winner.
I think for the club, it's meeting new people, and then of course from breeding, the training. I think that's the best part of the racing the pigeon club. It's, you know, how you see from babies till they get mature. That's it's pretty rewarding when you see that bird performing until the end. But yeah, there's so many special.
The camaraderie.
Yes. You know, it's also the competition, you know, with your club members.
Yeah.
But you know, the club members should be treat them as your friends. Of course, they're your friends, but
they're competitors, but at the same time are your friends.
Yes, just like I said, the birds are competing, not the humans.
There you go.
Yes.
What I joined their basketing a couple of days ago, and what I love is that, you know, the camaraderie, the friendship. But there's only one tip. You know, during the basketing, do not eat yet until it's over.
Right.
Unless Jack will shout at you. One of the club members, like, we need help.
Jackie movie.
Jack is always on the move, you know.
Because everybody's already eating.
Yeah.
And then they're still basketing.
Jack is always on.
They brought lots and lots of food that day, or that night, I should say. What do you enjoy the most about the club racing?
Yeah, me, just like the said, right? But on top of that, because you take care of your pigeon, you invest the time, the training. You are the one who's doing all the work, and then when do the race time or even training when your birds come home, the joy, the rewards right there, right?
Yes.
So especially if you end up on the final race and then you're either the first year, of course, if you're a finisher, then you're good, but you need to
Yeah.
improve. Okay, you learn every year, right? So,
Yeah.
and then until like, never give up.
If we have Big Andy in Florida, we have the small Andy here.
Small
Getting big though.
What
We'll
do
get
you
there.
enjoy the most with the club racing?
I enjoy actually, when it comes to the actual race.
Actual race.
Yes, the first race and the heart pounding, looking up the sky, waiting for the first bird to show. So that kind of thing. It's very rewarding.
At least you don't need to run like in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
No,
You know, I kind of want to propose that, for example, the junior members who cannot afford the what do you call this, the band, they can still race, but put the scratch, like in, when you're betting lotto, or not lotto, but you're gambling and something like that.
yeah.
In the Philippines, we do
They
that.
do that, yeah,
We do
yeah.
the scratch.
Yeah, that's I think they started doing that so that those flyers that can't afford a clock can still fly with the club.
Right.
So they started doing the scratch
Yeah.
barcodes. It's the barcodes.
The
Yeah,
barcode.
yeah. and scan
So
it.
that's the good way.
Yeah, you text it to the.
The clock is
Just make sure that the one who receives the text is your friend.
Speaking of club, even though I'm not a member of, I don't race like them in the
You're a
club.
member of a club.
Yeah, I'm a
but
member of club,
yeah.
but I don't race like them. I got birds that win in the club, like that one right here.
This one.
won the champion bird last year. So I bred it for a member, and the member raced it.
Is that a Tacoma?
Tacoma Racing Pigeon Club, yeah, right there.
Your
Yeah.
favorite, the white
Yeah,
flight.
that bird
Oh, this is my
went.
favorite.
Yeah.
The white flight bird.
It won a champion bird right here. Alright, here's the result right here. So,
Nice.
yeah, that's last year. Recently. So I didn't
This is
race.
the first one?
Yeah, the first one, champion bird right there.
Okay.
PSF 304 right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is the Tacoma champion bird.
Yes, Tacoma Club champion bird.
304. That's
Yes,
the one.
That's the one, yeah, right there. And then see how high.
Total points is
The high point is
302.
really, really high. 100 over that second bird.
Yeah. The second bird is 252 points. And this one is 320 points.
Yes. Yeah, that's a fast bird.
This is a fast bird.
Yeah.
Here you go, this bird. You're talking
We
about.
break.
And my favorite color,
No, but
white flight. Right? So what is the family of this bird?
That one is Herman's Kittel. So
Okay.
100% Leo Hermans and then Kittel bloodline cross.
Nice.
Yeah. And like what I said, that's what I did too. I send birds 100% this to races, and that one performs, then I cross it to the other one. But I tried to race them first 100% before I even cross the bloodline together.
So this is what I like, the characteristic of the bird. They don't want to be held, right?
Yes.
And when you're holding them, even though you're anywhere, they observe, they look around.
Yeah.
Like
Smart birds.
Smart bird.
Yeah.
See that they're already, like, trying to figure it out where they are they, and the tick in the eye is like really nice.
Yeah.
And then you look at the throat, it needs to be straight like that. That's there's something there that needs to be, the line is straight.
Yeah.
And then the underarm, it's not really that short, but it's okay. Not really long, it's in the medium size. Yeah. So this one is Kittel and
Leo Hermans.
Leo Hermans.
Yeah. Cross.
Nice cross. So what is your advice to our viewers that who would like to join the club? Or in general, the racing
In
pigeons
general,
club?
the only thing I would like to advise to those newbies is get a good bird from a good breeder, that you know that they have good results. Don't just buy like cheap birds for like $100, $50. then you would expect that they're gonna be champion. No, because you will end up having like 200 or $100 bird that you can just buy 3 or 4 birds that are good quality. Minimize your birds in your loft, and then you can concentrate on their health and how they will perform for you. That's all.
But there's nothing wrong getting a cheap bird just to learn how to do it.
Yes.
And then if you are already professional or you're already knowledgeable in doing it, that's the time you're gonna invest.
Yes.
What's your advice, James?
I think for me, don't get too much birds.
Don't overcrowd them.
Don't overcrowd it. You know, a lot of new fanciers, they tend to get so much bird until like, oh, I don't know which one to breed. You know, like too many birds, you can't use it. So start with the bloodline you want, and then of course talk to someone that does the one-loft race or club racing. You know, get some advice. You know what you want to do, or yeah, just don't get too much birds. If you're gonna get birds, make sure they're quality. Sometimes quality birds doesn't have to be pricey.
Expensive.
It has to come like from Aramis. You know, he give them for free. Like,
Yeah.
So no, I think that's just my advice. Just yeah, don't get too much birds because you'll be stuck with it. Yeah, just start with the quality. Talk to people that does the pigeon racing for a long time, because they'll give you advice. So that's all.
What can you say about the new flyers that, especially Filipinos that want to fly here but haven't flown in the Philippines?
Well, as a new fancier, of course you need to start with small. That way, most importantly, you're willing to invest your time, right? So you want to take care of them. So you want to make sure you keep them healthy. Like clean the water every day, learn from the other fancier as advice, and then you learn from there, and then you make your own observation, what's work. You gotta get a lot of advice, or you gotta watch a lot of blogger sharing. You can try, and then whatever works for you, then
I like that part. Whatever works for you.
right. So because that's why a lot of fancier, they're doing different systems, so you can try, experience, and then whatever works for you, then keep it.
How about small Andy? What's your?
I'll say good birds, time and patience.
Okay.
Yeah, those can be rewarding afterwards.
Well, by the way, thank you so much, Aramis, for letting me be here, and also thank you so much for the time and for showing me the $100,000 winner bird, and thank you so much for our friends here from Oregon and even here from Seattle, Washington, for giving us the opportunity to have this group interview, and keep flying, happy flying, fly with us like what the AU said.
Yeah.
Fly with us. And thank you for watching our video today.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I-screenshot ko siya.
Dugo na ilong.
Sabihin kaya natin, Pinoy Mafia. Palagay.
Okay.
Pinoy Mafia ba tayo o syndicate?
Maplag na naman tayo.
Baka
Maplag tayo.
ano kaya magandang sasabihin?
Syndicate. Yeah.
Pinoy Syndicate. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pinoy Syndicate! Yes.
Kasi pag mafia,